very narrowly dropped off.
So it finishes Tottenham 2, Roma 2. We can't afford the big table on Europa League days. Both teams should be fine to qualify for... Hey, this was actually a fun match, wasn't it?
Well, you know, for the want of people shouting about my sort of talking about Spurs as an entertaining team to watch, a lot of their games are.
Yeah.
And Roma came to play. But as you said, they scored, the 3 goals that they scored that were narrowly off were terrific goals as well.
Yeah.
I felt Tottenham weren't quite at the best today. I don't know. You know, actually, there was some changes in the side. Obviously, that big win against Man City. But yeah, their games are open and entertaining, which is great when they win. But some of their fans, as you well know, are now pining for a little bit more balance. After years of being the most dullest defensive team you can imagine, they get a bit frustrated. They get a bit frustrated now, and it's, can we not just do a little bit of defending? So this was, Roma put up a good show.
Yep.
But you know, Spurs, in terms of their season, what they need to have is consistency, but particularly in the Premier League.
This, of course, a Roma side who are on their 3rd manager already this season. Ranieri in charge, considering everything that's going on domestic in Italy. Spurs will feel this is a missed opportunity, as we seem to say quite a lot when it comes to Spurs and results, Oggy.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously a massive win at the weekend, and you think Spurs can kick on there, but you know, Spurs have got quite a promising month ahead. They've got a Carabao Cup quarter-final against Man United. If they win that semi-final, you know, Ange might get that trophy that he keeps talking about in his 2nd season. So, you know, Spurs are doing okay considering, you know, the injuries they've had. I think, you know, there's a lot of big clubs that have had a difficult season. I think Spurs are kind of in the positive side right now, but you never know with Tottenham, do you? You just don't know where they're going to go. And I think, you know, they've got Rangers in a couple of weeks in the Europa League. That'll be quite an interesting game in terms of Postecoglou back in Glasgow. But I do think that Spurs have got the potential to have a good season, but you know, let's get past that quarter-final against Man United. If they win that, go into January in a cup semi-final, they might bring some players in. They might just kick on.
Wow. Mark says they're going to win a trophy this season, Jan.
Well, he always does, doesn't he, at this time of his career at a new club. But it was, as you boys were saying, this was a great game. And let's not say that they were Spursy, because the fans don't like that. So that was not Spursy at all. They were a bit Spursy at the end there. But, of course, you saw Mats Hummels back. You felt that him and Ranieri is the same age when you see the experience they have in the game. But it was a very entertaining game. What I have to give a compliment to Tottenham. I mean, we all saw the big win against Manchester City, but there's some players coming into that. We saw Maddison against Manchester City, Kulusevski maybe man of the match in that game. And there's so many players now getting into their team and in top form. And that's what I like. And we have to say that is one team we always want to see as neutrals. Tottenham, there's always something going wrong, and they're not Spursy at all.
And that's the manager. Spurs fans, I would say, they drive me a little bit mad quite a lot now. Because, we can't... we're not very good at set pieces defensively.
Which Spurs fans are you talking to?
No, I do see some people that
but that's on that thing.
No, I do. It's like the expectations. I mean, for 3 years they couldn't get out their own half. I mean, that's how bad they were to watch. They were absolutely terrible to watch. They were pining for anything. Spurs fans, they got a new stadium. They said, "Just give us some football. Just give us some." He comes in, right? He's new to the Premier League. The change is incredible. I get it. You get frustrated now and again, right? When you're 2-0 up at Brighton and you lose. But guess what? Brighton are a decent little side. All right, Crystal Palace, very poor. Ipswich at home. There are these anomalies. But come on. I mean, come on.
But I think Craig, I think where you played in London, but I think this is a North London problem. It's the same at Arsenal. They have a Teta now for 5 years. They won the FA Cup. Okay, thank you. Well done. North London, they suddenly now got a team that everybody will want to watch. They win 4-0 at Manchester City. And like you're saying, they're complaining on set pieces. They're complaining that they
I don't think many people are complaining.
They are.
Dan, you are in a bunker. You don't get what people are saying.
No, I'm sure if you did a poll of Spurs fans, I don't think
Dan, listen to the football fans. Don't only talk to your dog.
Poppy loves Spurs. What sort of reception will Ange get when he goes back up to Scotland from the Rangers?
He's not going to Celtic Park. He's going to Ibrox. But trust me, they've got enough problems. They haven't been playing well, but they did have a big win against Nice tonight. I mean, what can he state? Nice must be in because Rangers have been struggling. But he will get the same reception he got when he went there as a Celtic manager. It won't be very friendly.
Right.
But, you know,
I don't think he'll mind.
Is he? I don't care, mate. That's what he'll say.
Was that your Australian accent?
No.
What was that? Extra time.